All right, new weekend, new video. Want to post at least once a week, eventually bump that up to twice a week, and then the goal is at least 3 times a week soon. I just want to share with you the things that I buy, the things that I get, my yard sale finds, garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, retail arbitrage, just the different things that I'm doing. This channel is called Rolling with Stones because my nickname is Stones, and I want you to roll with me. I want you to go with me, explore these things. I want to share these things with you and show you what I'm doing. So I went to yard sales this weekend. Didn't think it was going to end up well, but it did. Started with Thursday. Here in Ohio, our yard sales actually can start on Thursday. That's not an unusual thing. It's not frequent. It's not consistent, but we can expect yard sales on Thursday. So I start looking on Thursdays. Sometimes you'll find 12. Sometimes you won't find any at all. But we do have yard sales on Thursdays, which I know is very unusual for people in other states. Most people don't start seeing them until Friday. Found a few, but only bought one thing, paid $1 for it, and I'm excited about it because I've been looking for one of these for a while. This is a vintage surf style body gear, jacket, blazer, windbreaker, whatever. I've been wanting one of these for a while. This is going in my personal collection. I found one a couple years ago at a thrift store, but it was in poor condition. Lettering was cracking. It was in bad shape. I think it was stained, discolored, whatever. When I saw this, I got excited, and they only wanted $1, and I paid it in a sec because I wanted one of these. So this is going in the personal collection. That was my only purchase from Thursday. Then Friday came along. And let me tell you, the weather in here in Ohio has not been cooperating, and it did not cooperate again. I don't know what it is. When I thought the weather was going to be finally good for the spring, rain came back in Thursday night, rained all night, rained in the morning when I was at the gym Friday morning. I drug my feet because I didn't think it was going to clear up. So I didn't think there was going to be yard sales or garage sales. I thought they were going to be canceled, postponed, rained out. And it finally cleared up. But it's been raining. It was fine all week. It was fine all week. And then Thursday night, the rain hit again, like it did last week, like it did the week before. I hope we finally saw the last of it. So anyways, this is what I found at the first garage sale I pulled up to. Paid $5 for everything. The first thing that I found or saw were these Power Ranger magnets. These are vintage from the original show. If you know me, I collect all things Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I don't have these in my collection, so I was excited to find these. I didn't even know they made these. So these are going in my personal collection. I also got this Game Boy Advance SP case. There's nothing in it. But that sells for $20. So that'll pay for everything, pay for the magnets, give me some profit, and allow me to keep something for my personal collection. So that's a win-win for me. Then I went to another garage sale and I bought all these Scentsy wax bars. I think that's what they're called. Lady had a big box of these. She originally wanted $5 for 3 packs. I think that's what they're called, 3 packs of these. And she had about 45. So at that price, it would have cost me about $75, I think. Yeah, $75. I offered her $50. She took it. Now, some of these, they sell for $6, $7, $8 a piece. Now, but if you have a rare scent or you have one that's been discontinued, you could get a whole lot more for those. Now, I haven't really looked through these. I don't know if I have any of those. But even at that price, I'm going to double, triple my money. I'm probably not going to sell them individually. I know there's duplicates in here. I'll probably sell those together. And then maybe I'll lot them up. Maybe put all the berry scents together, put all the flower scents together, put all the seasonal ones together, that type of thing. But I'm not going to sell them individually. I might even sell them all, just try to double or triple my money that way. But who knows? We'll see. I'll look through, see if I have any rare ones, any discontinued ones. And if not, I'll try something. It'll be a learning experience for me. So that was it for Friday. And then Saturday, weather was fine. I was excited to get out there, look for some sales, not worry about the weather. But I was just having a difficult time the whole morning. I could not find anything. I was going to yard sales, to yard sale to garage sale to garage sale, and I just was not finding anything. And on top of it, my my car needed gas, my camera or my phone needed charging, and I had less than $100 in my wallet because I hadn't gone to the bank yet. And I almost went home, thought I'd call it a day, just write the day off, save it for another weekend, and then things started to get better. So only 2 out of all the yard sales I went to, I only bought from 2 of them. So the first one that I bought from was kind of a bunch of stuff that I bought on a whim, which I probably should have slowed down. Sometimes I make these like purchases out of desperation and not out of logic. Sometimes I don't think about what I'm doing. Not that this is bad. I just probably normally would have passed on this type of stuff. So this Lionel Trains accessory power wire fast track stuff, she wanted $1 a piece for these. There's 7 of them, so I paid $7 for those. They don't sell for much, maybe $5-6 a piece. Now, what I did notice is no one's selling more than one at a time. And I don't know if that's because someone's not going to need more than one. But I'm going to try to sell all of them together for maybe $40 for all of them. Give that a try. Do something a little bit different on eBay. Maybe I'll get rid of them faster. Some of this other stuff, like this 3-device HDMI switch, not worth anything. Might keep that for myself. And then there's this must have been like some train collector or something, because there was a lot of Lionel stuff. There was this Lionel salt and pepper shaker set. Now this is used, even in new condition, they sell for $15. So it's not going to be worth much. I paid $2 for it. So, and then this K-Line by Lionel supermarket kit, model kit. I guess is like you set this up on your train track as one of the buildings. Paid $3 for that. It sells for about 15, maybe $20 for that. Again, not a huge score, but nothing bad either. I mean, it's okay. Now this is the big score. Now I knew this was a guitar pedal, but I wasn't familiar with this brand. It's a Contour GS 167 by Jetter. Now I know guitar pedals. I've done well with guitar pedals. You know, at the very least, you're going to get $40 for them, up to $100 most of the time. She only wanted $2 for it, so I paid the $2. I looked this up. There's only 2 listed in used condition, both from Japan, both over $300 plus shipping. That's it. 2 listings, both in Japan for $300 plus. So I don't know what that means, but I'm going to try to definitely beat those prices. Maybe list mine for $275, $250, and see what happens. But I was shocked when I found that. That might be the find of the day. There's something else that might beat it, but that might be the find of the day. Now, the last garage sale I went to, now, I didn't buy this Guitar Hero Live today. I pulled this out to tell a story because I went to this garage sale a couple weeks ago where I bought this Guitar Hero Live. Now, what had happened was I pulled up to this garage sale 2 weeks ago, and I found 3 of these sitting on a table. It was the first thing that I saw. Now, everything in this garage, it was a collectible, some sort of collectible. Action figures, comics, music memorabilia, Kiss stuff, guitars, vinyl, horror movie stuff, gaming stuff. That's all they had. There was nothing that was typical of a yard sale. There was no old kids' toys. There was no old shoes. There was no clothing. There was no household goods. It was all collectibles stuff still in their package. And what it was 2 brothers, one who was recently retired and one who was recently divorced. And they were just trying to sell stuff because they were big collectors. They collected Kiss stuff, they collected music stuff, they collected horror movie collectibles, they were into vinyl, guitars, all sorts of things. And they were just trying to thin out their collection. So I saw 3 of these sitting on a table in the garage when I first walked in, and I said, how much for the Guitar Hero Live box sets? And the one brother, the retiree, said, I'll take 20 a piece for them. And then I asked, well, what would you do if I bought all of them? And as soon as I said that, the other brother, the one that was divorced and lived at that house, said, why, do you want more? And I said, sure, what do you got? He walked into his house, came back out, and had 2 more. Guitar Hero Live. Now, they were for different systems. They were for the Wii U, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. The brother that had 3 of them sold me the 3 for $50. The brother that had 2 of them sold me his for $35. And then the brother that sold me the 3 said, I've got more at home, because he didn't live there. He was only there for the garage sale. And he says, I got more. If you're interested, come back tomorrow. I'll have them. He says, I think I have 3 more. And I said, bet, I'll be back. And I actually went back the next day, and he didn't have 3 more. He had 6 more. So I bought the 6 more for $100. So I bought, I think, 11 total from them for $185. So just about $17 a piece. So when I saw that they were having a garage sale again, I almost didn't go back, because I thought, well, I saw everything. I bought what I wanted. They're collectors. They're trying to get probably top dollar for their collection. There's probably no meat on the bone for me. There's probably no profit there for me. Why should I go back? And then I thought about it again. I said, well, they actually sold me those Guitar Hero Lives for very cheap, that I could make a very good profit. So I didn't even bother asking them about the other stuff. Maybe I should go back and look into the other stuff that they're selling. So I went back, and they remembered me. So I bought all this from the one brother, the one that lived there, who was recently divorced. And I paid a total of, we worked out a deal, and I paid a total of $75. And the funny thing about this stuff is, well, not all of it, but some of it, is that when I went back the second time for the Guitar Hero Lives, the live box sets, the guy who lived there invited me in to see the rest of his collection. And he had a lot of stuff. And one thing I pointed out when I saw it in his collection was this Rampage the Movie box set. And I said, oh, I've done really well with that Rampage stuff. I've sold loose figures, specifically this gorilla, for like $50, $60 loose. I said, this thing's got to be worth a lot of money. You still have it in the box. He's like, oh, yeah? I said, yeah. He's like, oh, okay. Well, then when I went back today, he had it out for sale in the garage sale. So I asked him, how much do you want for that? And he said $15. Now I looked it up later on, and this is selling for $100 easily on eBay. I also bought this South Park Hip Hop Cartman action figure, and that's selling for about $75 on eBay. I paid about $10 for him. And then this Mr. Bill Sluggo and Spot action figure set, if anybody remembers Mr. Bill from Saturday Night Live, he sold this to me for $15. There are no active listings for this right now on eBay. The past listings have sold for as much as $60, but because I have the only one on eBay, or will have the only one on eBay, I'm going to ask probably $75 to $80 for that and see what I can get. Now, I said that guitar pedal is probably the best find of the day. Maybe. And here's why. So I bought this from him, and he charged me up on this. I paid him $40 for this. Now, it was part of the bundle, so I actually paid less. Because he's like, oh, that sells for at least $100 on eBay. I looked it up on eBay. There's only one listing currently on eBay for this figure. Now, this is by Funko. Now, I didn't know Funko made these. This is from, it doesn't have a year, I don't think. 2002 is what I think that means. So I didn't know they made these. Right now, there's one active listing for this figure, bobblehead, whatever you want to call it. And they have it listed for $400, but it's on sale now for 25% off. So it's on sale for $300. There are no other ones on eBay. So again, 250, 275. If there sells for 300, then I'll be the only one for at 300 too. I don't know. So we'll see. That might be the best find. It'll be a toss-up. I'll keep you updated. There you go.